What's going on, everyone? Matthew GS here. In today's video I am going to be reviewing the 20 volt automatic cordless inflator by Chant Power. Now the reason why I actually bought this was because a couple bad luck this year. I had 2 flat tires. I woke up one day and my one tire was completely flat. So I had to go to my mate's house and get his foot pump and pump up the tyre so I could go and get the tyre changed. Bit annoying. And then about 3 months later I was driving and I got a nail in the tyre and had to go and get his foot pump again. So I've always wanted to get something, but I didn't want to get a foot pump, so I've done loads of research online. I spent about 2 or 3 weeks reading all the reviews, looking at every single different type of tyre inflator you can think of on Amazon and YouTube, and this one I reckon as of today is the best one that you can get. Definitely the best one. It was around £80 on Amazon and it had a big discount, and I actually got it for £55 with free delivery. And I was reading the reviews and that, and they said it's amazing, so I thought I'd give it a go. And yeah, it is brilliant. So this is the box it comes in, and you've got a nice case here that it comes in as well, which is pretty cool. And it's got, see, the handles as well. So if we open this up, this is what it looks like. Okay, 20 volts. A lot of them are a lot less, and this is one of the most powerfulest batteries you can actually get, the 20 volt. And what else we got in here? This attachment, so you can actually use this to pump up bike tires, push bikes. You can use it to pump up a football, airbeds. Literally it does everything. It's really good. So you've got an instruction manual, and it actually has 2 separate chargers. So the one in here at this moment in time is the battery charged. Okay, so if you press, it's a bit difficult doing this, there's a button here. If you press that and it slides out, I'm just going to put the camera down. So this battery here, it slides out from the bottom. And there's also this attachment, and this one actually goes into the cigarette lighter in the car. Obviously the car has to be turned on, but one of the things when I was reading the reviews, someone said if your tire is completely flat, then use the cigarette lighter. I mean, you could use the battery one if you want, but say the battery, you get a flat tire and this is run out of battery, it doesn't matter, because then you can just use the cigarette lighter one. Okay, another thing as well, when you charge the battery, it says in the manual, do not leave it on charge for 3 hours, 4 hours, or just all day. You need to keep coming back and checking until it's charged. Mine took around 30 minutes to an hour to charge, and then I put it back in. So make sure you don't leave that in all day. So I'm just gonna set this up now and attach it to the tire, and I'll show you this next part. Okay, so we are going to use the battery powered one for this demonstration. So I've inserted it into the tire ready, and the good thing about this is it tells you first of all what the tire pressure actually is. So this is showing that it's 21.5 psi at this moment in time. Now that is a lot less than I have it, and I had it from 34. So what we do is you can press the plus button, and I want it set to 34. So that is set to 34 now. So you literally just press the plus or the minus, and when you're ready, you just press the trigger here, and then we let it do its thing. As you can see here, apologies if you can't really see because it's quite bright. It's going up 26.5 now. We're at 27 psi. So this is going to go all the way to 34 psi, and when it's done, it's going to cut out automatically. So we don't have to do anything. We just sit here and let it do its thing, which is pretty cool. It's not too loud, to be honest. You're not really going to wake up the neighbours if you do it too early. But yeah, it's not too loud really. It's bearable. You don't have to have earmuffs on, put it that way. So we're at 31 now. It does it quite fast, to be honest. It is quite good, and the reason why it does it quite fast is because it's got that 20-volt battery, which is very, very powerful. It's getting there. Got 33. Got 34 now. That should just cut out in a minute. There we go. So it's done it to 34.5. I might have accidentally put it to 34.5. I can't remember now, but yeah, just cut straight out once it's done, and that's it. So the next demonstration I'm going to show you is from the cigarette lighter. So in this demonstration, we're going to be using the cigarette lighter one. So that's plugged in there. The engine's on. The cable is quite long. It comes all the way out here. This battery is actually 12 volts. We're actually in, and the tyres are pretty pumped up well, to be honest, because the battery are quite low. So let's go ahead and put this to 40. So as you can see, this is getting all the power from the car, and if you wake up with a completely flat tyre, then you could use this option, use a cigarette lighter, or if your battery is run out and you forgot to charge it or whatever reason, or you've even forgot the battery, you can just use the cigarette lighter to pump up your tyres. But it's a really, really good piece of kit. I always normally pump up my tyres every 2 weeks at the petrol station, having to use 50p or £1 a go, and sometimes there's a queue there, and now I've just got the luxury of just popping this out, pumping up the tyres whenever I see fit, and if I ever get a flat tyre in the future, I've got this bad boy to get me out of jail. So really, really good kit. Highly, highly recommend it. It's only around £50 now on Amazon. You could probably go to the Chant Power website. It might be a bit cheaper on there, I don't know. But yeah, very, very impressed with this bit of kit, and I highly recommend it to everyone. So this is going to cut out in a minute. So good. It's probably one of the best ones you can actually get. So I hope this review is very helpful for you, and yeah, get yourself one and let me know if you do get one. Have a great day. Cheers.